Hello students. Next example, let I3 equal to identity matrix of order 3 by 3. Obtain elementary matrices for the following row operations R23, R1 plus 3R3 minus 10 R3. Elementary matrices means a matrix obtained by performing a single elementary row operation on an identity matrix is known as an elementary matrix. Means first we apply row operation R23 on identity matrix, we get first elementary matrix, and next apply row operation R1 plus 3R3 on identity matrix, we get second elementary matrix, and next apply minus 10R3 on I3, we get third elementary matrix. First elementary matrix E1, apply row operation R23 on I3, then we get E1, which is equal to I3 is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Interchange second and third row of I3, we get first elementary matrix. First row as it is, second row replaced by third row, we get 0 0 1 and 0 1 0. Next apply row operation R1 plus 3R3 on I3. I3 is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. R1 plus 3R3 means we change in first row by operation R1 plus 3R3, we get second elementary matrix E2. We name the resultant matrix E2. First entry of R1 plus 3 into corresponding entries of R3. First entry is 1. 1 plus 3 into 0, we get 1. 0 plus 3 into 0, corresponding entries of R3, 0, we get 0. 0 plus 3 into corresponding entries of third row is 1, means 0 plus 3 into 1, we get 3, here 3. And other rows are as it is. Next apply row operation minus 10 R3 on I3. I3 is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, and the third elementary matrix is minus 10 R3. First and second row as it is, we changed in third row. Minus 10 into 0, 0, minus 10 into 0, 0, minus 10 into 1, minus 10. Now, we see next theorem. An n by n matrix A is invertible if and only if A is row equivalent to In. In this case, any sequence of elementary row operations that reduces A to In also transforms In to A inverse. Now, we state the algorithm for finding A inverse of a matrix A. First, given an invertible matrix A. Next, form an augmented matrix AI. I is identity matrix. Next, apply elementary row operations to AI to obtain I augmented A inverse. Next example, let A equal to 1 0 minus 2 minus 3 1 4 2 minus 3 4. Then find A inverse by row reduction method by row reduction method. First, by the theorem, given matrix A equal to 1 0 minus 2 minus 3 1 4 2 minus 3 4, and next consider augmented matrix A I, which is equal to, first write A matrix 1 0 minus 2 minus 3 1 4 2 minus 3 4, and next write identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. In this augmented matrix, we convert this matrix into identity matrix, and when we convert this matrix into identity matrix, simultaneously changes in this identity matrix, and then the resultant matrix in the last step, that is nothing but the inverse of A. A augmented identity matrix minus 3 1 4 2 minus 3 4 augmented one. Now apply elementary row operations. First, we convert this side into identity matrix 1 as it is. Now we changes minus 3 minus 2 into 0. How? Apply row operations R2 plus 3R1, next R3 minus 2R1. We get first row as it is. This is nothing but the whole first row, and next changes in the second and third row. We get 0 1 minus 2 3 1 0 0 minus 3 8 minus 2 0 1. How? R2 plus 3R1. Second entry of R2 is minus 3 plus 3 into corresponding entries of first row. Concentrate this operation. R2 minus 3 plus 3 into 1 3, minus 3 plus 3 0. Next 1 plus 3 into 0 0, 1 plus 0 1. Next 4 plus 3 into corresponding entries minus 2 4 minus 6 equal to minus 2. We write here minus 2. Similarly, we get these entries. Now apply row operations on this matrix R3 plus 3R2. Then third row becomes, first two rows as it is, 1 0 minus 2 1 0 0 0 1 minus 2 3 1 0 0. We get 0 here because minus 3 plus 3 into 1 3, minus 3 plus 3 0. Similarly, we get. Now here 1 0 0 1 0 minus 2 2. Now we change minus 2 into 0 by applying row operations R1 plus R3, because when we used instead of R3 R2, then the changes is also takes place here. R1 plus R3 is 1 1 plus 0 1 0 plus 0 0 minus 2 plus 2 0 1 plus 7 8 0 plus 3 3 0 plus 1 1, and second and third row as it is. Now minus 2 changes into 0. R2 plus R3, we get first row as it is, 0 plus 0 0 1 plus 0 1 minus 2 plus 2 0 3 plus 7 10 1 plus 3 4 0 plus 1 1. Third row as it is. R3 by 2, we get by 2 1 by 2. Therefore, this side is converted into identity matrix and the resultant side of this first identity matrix changes into this, we get A inverse. Therefore, A inverse equal to this side 8 3 1 10 4 1 7 by 2 3 by 2 1 by 2. Next example, let A equal to minus 2 minus 7 minus 9 2 5 6 1 3 4. Find the third column of A inverse without counting the other columns. Without computing the other columns. First, consider augmented matrix AI, which is equal to minus 2 minus 7 minus 9 2 5 6 1 3 4 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Here in the example, we have to find the third column of A inverse without computing the other columns. When we changes this matrix to identity matrix, then the resultant matrix is the A inverse. Therefore, third column of A inverse is nothing but this. That's why we take only third column of the identity matrix. 7 5 3 minus 9 6 4 0 0 1. Now apply row operations on this matrix. We get first interchange first and third row. We get 1 3 4 1 2 5 6 0 as it is, minus 2 minus 7 minus 9 0. Next, by applying row operation, R2 minus 2 R1 R3 plus 2 R1, we get 1 3 4 1 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 0 minus 1 minus 1 2. Next, R3 minus R2, we get 1 3 4 1 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 0 0 1 4. Now three 4 0 minus 1 minus 2 0 0 1 1 minus 2 4 minus R2, we get 1 3 4 0 1 2 0 0 1 1 2 4. R1 minus 3 R2, we get 1 0 minus 2 minus 5, second and third row as it is. Next, R1 plus 2 R3, we changes in first row, we get 1 0 0 3 0 1 2 2 0 0 1 4. Next, R2 minus 2 R3, we get 1 0 0 3 0 1 0 minus 6 0 0 1 4. Therefore, the required third column of A inverse is nothing but the 3 minus 6 4. 3 minus 6 4. Now next example, if A is an invertible matrix, prove that phi A is an invertible matrix. Since A is invertible, there exists matrix C such that A into C equal to C into A equal to identity. To find matrix D such that phi u into A into D equal to D into phi u A equal to identity, when this holds, we can say that phi u A is invertible. Define D equal to 1 upon phi u into C. Therefore, phi u A, this equation becomes phi u A and D is 1 upon phi u into C equal to 1 upon phi u into C phi u A. Consider only this side. Phi u A 1 upon phi u into C, we get phi u into 1 upon phi u into A into C. Phi u get cancelled. A into C. A into C is nothing but the identity. We get identity matrix. Therefore, phi u A into 1 upon phi u into C equal to identity matrix. Therefore, and similarly, by computing 1 upon phi u into C into phi u A, we get identity matrix. Therefore, we get D equal to 1 upon phi u C such that phi u A into D equal to D into phi u A equal to identity. Therefore, phi u A is invertible. We stop here.